So hello guys, how are you? And now I'm going to make a throttle control. It will be the combination of thrust to weight ratio multiplied by some kind of difference between the altitude and multiplied by like something atmosphere density to make a perfect throttle control for going upward. And now I'm going to activate the engines by using code, like I named the engines E1, E2 and E3, so setting them to true. So my concept was here, like after reaching the 10,000 altitude, engines will started to turn off one by one. Like first engine 1 will be turned off when altitude will be more than 7,000, and after 10,000 only engine 1 will be activated while other two will be off. So after 10,000 altitude I will be using a different formula for throttle, like the inverse of TWR multiplied by like some factor. My problem was coming that the engines won't even start by code, so I just you make them an activation group, and I just found out that I have used the code wrong. So I tried it again by using it activated, but it don't work again. So due to those engine issues I won't even be able to belly flop, so I'm trying to correct it. I was rechecking that I give them name correct, so later I found out that I have to use another command in it, which is I show you now. This was the code part ID of part name. I was not using it, so that was the main problem here. And now it worked correctly. Great. Now I'm just going to add that aerodynamic control for my other rocket. It's a very big messy code. Not to worry. You don't understand how much blunder I've made in this video. Just wait and see. Okay, first thing I was reorganizing it according to my rocket, that I want the burn to start at 2500 meter altitude, and removing that catch parts and correctly, and I was going to give a landing burn like SN10 style, like activating engine one by one, so it look cool. It worked, but it sometimes make it not good, but I tried it anyway. Here I removed the catch part and I used that until the rocket will be on the ground. It won't start, it won't stop. So I just corrected the height for the landing band and just added landing legs and tried the code. I think I do tilt too much for the rocket. But the engine's code working fine, but I think I tilt the rocket too much. So it won't be going toward the zone. I need to correct it. And now I think it's good. Engines are turning off one by one. That's good. And now it's go too far. Okay, need to correct. And I think it's working completely fine now. Is it? The problem come that it's burn way too high up. So I just need to correct it. Also, that only single engine is not good, which was way on the side for the landing, so we have to use two engines. Okay, I'm going to tell you that in the whole game that I got the problem that it start to wiggle at the 6 kilometer height. I don't know at first what was the problem, but later I got it. You will see it was a problem with the aerodynamic code part, and for the specific it was the heading part. Look and see, as it reached 6 kilometer it started to go up. It goes unstable because there was a part in the heading part that I don't know that it was causing the problem, which I get it late. But look, I still landed somehow. So in this it won't affect, I don't know how, but it won't make it affect. Look, it could look cool. Engine one by one activated. Even its landing I was not satisfied because it was sometime not wobbling and sometime was wobbling, so I need to do something correct. Just wait and see. Look, as it reached the 6000 it started to move up. That was the main problem. So I did everything except looking at the heading part. I even look, I go somewhere else. So I planned that I should make the aerodynamic pitch code very smooth. So I just do some calculations and just used a clamp like mean and maximum of, so to keep the pitch between -7 to like something +7, and it worked. It was great, but still problem with the heading part, which was a pain. Here I think I used it incorrectly, the main and maximum per clamp, so I retried it and it was success. Because in the first you have to write the minimum and at the later you have to write the maximum, which I think I have done like opposite. So the pitch was good, you see here, but the same thing was there. After reaching 6 it started to wobble, which I finally corrected it later, you see. But along the way I make it much better. So I tried like at this moment I thought that I should be away from the landing pad so that it won't affect. At this moment I found out that it was causing the problem, so I was staying away from it, because if I do something more with it I will lose the accuracy. So I was trying something else, but later I have to do it. But when I was going to do it I found that there was something else mistake, which was the main mistake. So I didn't lose much accuracy and it was perfect, which was the main thing. And now I have started to land near. So this was the moment. 6000 I put to 3, it was the main thing, and I do some changing in aerodynamic part and make it perfect, and stop the SN10 style, like turning off and on one after one. And look, it was a smooth touchdown but still wobble, so I just reduce the clamp, use if part, so that first clamp will be a little more than will be the less. So I think I just made it very less clamp. You will see that it kind of miss. I mean the clamp was way too smooth, so I just make it a little bit fast.